What's going on, you guys? Don't ask me why I went live. I don't have the slightest idea. I just felt like just chit-chatting with y'all. Just giving you guys some updates on things and tell you how we're doing. Ooh, I screwed something up though. Hold on, give me a second. So, chat away. Ask me anything. More proof that reason why we're late. We're not late. I'm on time. It said ready for stream, so I pressed start stream. What's going on, Thunder Horse? Rebecca Wainwright, what's up? B. Joe, good morning. Lindsay. No, I started at 9:20. Sorry. I moved the time. I moved the time before anybody knew, because I knew I was going to be late. Feeling good after the New Year's. What's our goal for the new year? Find as many as we can possibly find. Help as many families as we possibly can. And what am I doing, Jacob? I'm going live. That's what I'm doing. Ride or dive. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. We're in Central Time. I just figured used to, when I first started, I would go live almost every other night just to say hi. And why not? So Eric Ride or Dive is in here. He's one of my main divers when he's with us. It's Lindsay's husband. Lindsay is at home. She's not feeling very well. She's actually sick. So she's not welcome in my house until she gets feeling better. We do not need a swear jar. He's going to be professional at this soon. Yeah. I used to come on and just say hi to you all, and that's what I'm doing tonight. The timing tonight is proof that Jacob is the cause of being late. No, yeah, well, it's all good. Gosh, you guys are harsh on me tonight. Hell, I just wanted to get on here and say hi to everybody. Yeah, Lindsay's sick. She's got laryngitis and running a fever, so. Let me get this. Yes, and everybody, there's a lot of people who asked. Oh, it's all good, B. Why can't I do, there we go, live chat. I remember the good old days. Tell Lindsay I hope she's feeling better soon. Yeah. Lindsay, did you get sick from your second job? No, I think she was feeling sick before. I am happy. I'm not sad. Is it so bad that I wanted to get on and say hi to you guys? Jesus, I just might as well shut this live stream off. Nobody wants to see me. Golly. Thought you were getting a haircut. It was on a weekend. Can't get a haircut. This is like good times. Exactly. Mixer for life. Exactly, Brock. Jeez. I did not send it out yet. Golly. Going to. I can't do it right now, but I'm going to put it in a package when we get off this live stream. First started watching you when you would go out different ponds in a kayak and look for missing people. Yep. Miss Red, White, and Blue, thank you so much for the support. I literally just wanted to get on here and say hi to everybody. Just hang out like the good old times, like I used to. you know, it's because of you guys we're able to do this. And sometimes I feel like we don't forget, but we just we tend to be so busy that we didn't have time to get on. So I got time, and I wanted to say hi to everybody. Don't cut the beard off. Yeah, you know. Yes, Brock. Brock got his coin. He got his coin today. There was a few others that got their coins today. If you guys did order your coins since the holidays, the USPS is still super busy. Yeah, Lindsay, I did tell you that. And then later this evening, he texted me and said, hey, look what I got. All right, love you too, Olay. Thank you so much. I think you should start a GoFundMe to cut the beard off, or that could be a good fundraiser. John Garland, would be any cases in Seattle that you guys would be there? Yeah, so probably not. Not in Seattle. That's too far. Do you enjoy Whatnot? Purple Turtle. You know, I actually do. I actually do enjoy it. Um, I have a lot of support there. A lot of the people know what we do now, and they show full support. Some pay even more than what the coin's worth, but at least they're getting something. And also, like Terry, she's donated a lot of stuff to it, and you know, just we have a lot of people who believe in what we do and has donated. I know that there was another individual that donated 4 walking liberties to the stream, 4 or 5. It was nice. Terry's in here. Sue's not in here. So yeah, I do. I like Whatnot. It's a fun place to. It's kind of neat to sell coins and to sell whatever kind of stuff, and it goes to a really good cause. Yeah, Purple Turtle Hobby. It is a great community. Even the bigger streamers like the Rubber Duck Coins and you know, Oz Bullion, they've accepted me and have been like great people. So yeah, they're good people. So yeah, just like I said, I just wanted to get on here. We don't have any. We don't have anything on the agenda to talk about. I just wanted to come in here, say hi to everybody, see how everybody's doing. Literally, that's it. If you guys are new here, we are a search and recovery dive group. We do travel the country and try to help families solve cold cases. Hello, Bill. Let's plan a fun dive. My last fun dive was when I was getting my dry suit certified. Let's play one. Exactly. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe we can do that while I'm up there, or you can come down. So Bill Shoon, that's Lindsay's dad. He's on here. So, but once again, we're a search and recovery dive team, and tonight I just don't have an agenda to talk about. I do want to let everyone know where we stand, as in what's going on. And next weekend, Kyle Smet is going to help me rebuild the front end of the RV. So that's going to be a weekend of fun. Thought about maybe going live on that, or maybe doing a video on how it goes. Kyle offered last weekend or whenever I was, I'm sorry, whenever I was on the live stream, Kyle messaged me and said, "Hey, is there any way that I can help you?" I'm like, "Well, I can drive it over there. It's drivable. We just need to get the front end secure." He goes, "I got the fork truck. I got every torch sets. I have everything." What? Can't go live on vehicle repairs. That curse jar would be overflowing. Yeah, you're probably right. So what my plan is, and I talked to Kyle about it, we're going to attach the floor back to the sidewalls. Even if it looks like the Batmobile after we're done, you know, we can even put a zombie like plow on the front. I don't care. Just as long as the front end doesn't fall off while I'm driving, I'm good. What? We can't have a zombie? We can't have a zombie plow? Oh, okay. But you know, he did say that I would have to supply some of the screws and stuff, but most of the other stuff he's got like old scrap metal and stuff that he was like, we can make something work. I like the idea of a big brush guard. There you go. See, you can do a raffle. You guys are killing me on this. Yeah, have a big brush guard in the front. Have you ever been to Louisiana? Several times, yes. Go into your apps, look up Whatnot, download it, and start shopping. If you do that, please, please, please bid responsibly with a winch. You're on a roll tonight, Eric. You know, it's funny because I probably could have gotten out of there, but I forgot about my jacks. I forgot all about my jacks on there. Heck yeah, would have helped break through the ice, right? Exactly. Put a snowplow on that thing. But yeah, so my plan is to secure the bottom of the floor and the sides, and we're going to drill holes in the side because there's an I-beam going across there from the frame. Not an I-beam, but a piece of L bracket. We're going to extend the L bracket down, drill some holes, sandwich a piece of metal on each side, and run that metal all the way up and just secure it all the way through. So hopefully it'll work. We're stuck in the parking lot at the boat launch. I don't know what you're talking about. It is a burn Jacob night. Yeah, Queen Deadly. It is a very addictive, but if you bid responsibly, I mean, it's an auction site, literally. Um, you know, a lot of people support what it is that we do, and they go in there, and sometimes they bid a little higher than normal, but um, they know that it's going to a good cause. Have a good night, John Garland. Thank you. There's a road called Bayou Black. Drive down to Houma, Louisiana. There are two highways that run parallel to each other. Between the highways, I think many cars are in that water. Okay, RP carrier. We'll definitely look into that. My parents are doing good. Thunder Horse, thank you for asking. I do know that I just built a wicker box for my mom. I put two of the walls on backwards, so there may have been a few cuss words. And then I put the walls back on the right way. And then, yeah, it just needs a few little screws put in. And then it's coming out here. She's got everything wicker out here, so. We have not looked for Randy Leach. No, we have not. Yeah, so once again, everything's doing good. We're gonna go. I'm gonna travel over to Indiana. It's gonna be about a 2.5 hour drive. It's gonna be about a 2.5 hour drive to get to where Kyle's at. But once we get over there, we'll get started, and you know, it should take a couple, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours. I say that, I put a time limit on. Now the next thing Eric's gonna say is, you done screwed up, now it's gonna be a week. So, I mean, just come on with it, Eric. Yeah, good night, Sandy. I jinxed it, I know. You were busy taking a drink? Okay. Where in Indiana again? Jasper? Yeah, Jasper. Jasper, yeah, Jasper, Indiana. It's kind of next to Santa Claus. Jennifer, you going to bed? Good night. Thank you, Amy. Thunder repeat, thunder repeat, thunder repeat. What did Thunder say? Have you heard anything about the paraglider? No. No, we have not. Very, very difficult situation on the paramotorist. Kenny Loudermilk has been missing now for about 3 years. So, yeah, we'll go over there and I'll spend some time with Kyle. He's gonna donate his time to help us get that rebuilt. And you know, hopefully it'll work. And like I said, I think we have enough metal. If I gotta buy some more supplies for it, I will. But he's pretty sure that we're gonna be able to get that secured. Anything on the Hopkins case? Terry, I'm sorry, I'm not sure about it. Oh, that was a loud exhaust. I thought my truck was starting up, or my mom's truck was starting up. Oh, you mean the Hopkins case? Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, we haven't heard from anything like that. Sue is dropping Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. If you guys haven't done that, haven't checked that out, haven't checked out the Facebook, Sue is just dropping all kinds of stuff. Thank you. You know, just trying to build all that stuff up. We haven't heard anything about his cousin. Well, I just had a brain fart there for a second. Eric can probably answer that if he's still on here. Sorry, I'm looking at my computer. I'm trying to check out things. But yeah, again, it's just get on here, say hello. We're going to be just doing some repairs and doing the family thing. I'm spending a lot of time with the kids, so that's good. Miss you too, Robert Huff. Thank you, buddy. Miss you, buddy. I was missing you guys. I did. I'm like, well, dang. I put that wicker cabinet up for my mom. I got mad. Had to change the walls out. Then my arm started hurting. And then I was like, what else can I do to just relax? I was like, I'll just go live. And somebody told me to get a haircut. I did cut my own hair yesterday, a little bit, just to kind of get it a little down. What happened when you were here up in Canada? We dove almost every vehicle, I think, in the waters in Canada. No, we did dive a lot. We found a lot. I don't know, how many vehicles you think we found up there? Over 200? And I dove on like 80? No, I dove on all of them, didn't I? Dove on all of them we could dive. Well, not all of them. I don't remember how many I dove on. I just haven't been able to edit the videos. Man, the waters up here are gross. Yeah. No, not even close. No, I know. But I did dive on a ton of them. That's awesome. Eric, is there be a diver like the beard? I'm growing mine out. Any suggestions on care? I think you dove 80 or 90 out of the 150. Yeah, no videos are dropped yet. Yeah, there's been a few videos that has been dropped on the Canada trip, and that was just kind of like some random free diving of like 30 vehicles on the YouTube channel. If you guys haven't checked out the channel, check out the recovery we just did. Trenton Rollins from Ohio. Check that out. It is a very, very good recovery. It showcases how everybody worked together. You know, we worked together closely with the SEAARK. She was very vital in the search. She brought us in a lot of information on the case. We worked with Laura, Miami Valley. He was very vital. They did a lot of the mapping. They did, you know, some ground searches and stuff like that. And then they came together and we worked together. So that was pretty cool. And then working closely with the law enforcement, everybody just worked together to do one cause, and that was to bring Trenton home. So it was a good deal. Do you like candy? Maybe some from Sweden? I always like candy. Do you see me? I am fat. I love me some candy. How was winter break for the kids? They didn't do much, but we had a great time together. What canal? Lindsay, what canal were we in? I can't remember. What canal were we in where we found all those vehicles? See, that's where Lindsay comes in. She's the brains of the... Oh, I probably remember if I thought about it very, very hard. Yeah, so one in Canada where we found all the vehicles. I dove right next to the Niagara Falls. That was pretty neat. Who can say that they dove the Niagara Falls River? I can. I'm trying to wait till Lindsay answers that question. I can't remember the canal. Anyway, so any other questions? Yeah, just above just above New York. Yeah, B. We were on the Canada side. She said that's my answer. It was one in Canada. Yeah, we don't. I don't remember the exact location. Sorry, Queen. Niagara is a 300-foot drop. It is. It is, and it is beautiful water. We are getting. I'm getting a lot of rest. Hell, I feel like that's all I'm doing anymore, is sleeping. Um, Lindsay is just traveling all over the country, though. She had to get a second job. I literally couldn't afford to pay her to be not be able to work. So y'all in the future coming to Springfield, Missouri. We've been to Springfield a few times, Robert. So I'm just trying to figure out what to talk about. I'm looking at the computer because it's what everybody's just waiting on a Jacob. We should do a full 5K. This fat butt isn't going to run. I played basketball with my kid and his friend, and I about died whenever I did that. No, she's not working with. Lindsay is going nowhere. Lindsay is going nowhere. Lindsay is going nowhere. If I have to repeat it again, Lindsay is going nowhere. Did you hear that? She's not working with another team. She's going nowhere. Everybody's like, "Where's Lindsay going? Why is Lindsay? Why are you solo?" Yes, I agree. I put ChaosDivers as solo. Do you see somebody sitting next to me? Do you see Eric sitting next to me? Maybe it depends on your attitude. Well, true. No, we are still friends. Yes, she is still employed. Yes, she's still doing everything that she can do while she can do it at home. I don't know how many people. She's just sick today. Depends on your attitude. Of all your cases, which one gave your team the most satisfaction in solving? Elizabeth, that's probably a question that I won't have an answer for. I can't I can't say that. Um, and I don't feel like any case is better than the other, if that makes sense. Um, every case in my eyes and in our eyes, I feel like we are everybody's equal. Um, it was amazing to bring home somebody that's been missing for 42 years. Yeah, 42 years. Now that was an amazing feat. If that's kind of what you're talking about, but no, every the way Lindsay says, it's the ones that we don't solve that is gets. You are her work husband. Do you send her flowers to be? No, hell no, I don't send her flowers. I can't afford flowers. I can't even afford a haircut. Oh, good night, B. Sorry, I didn't see that. Good night, B. He just sends me more work. Oh, you guys are crazy. I swear. I enjoy you guys. I really do. I really enjoy just hanging out with you and talking with you. It's fun. Late to live. Hello, Mr. Jacob. Hello, Mr. Steven, how are you? But no, there's going to be a lot of big plans for this year. First, starting out with Kyle helping me with the RV. It's going to take some work. Probably going to take a little bit of money to get things situated. I might, since he does have the tools, I might just go ahead and change the brakes while we're over there also. That's kind of a big deal, changing brakes on that thing. Pretty easy, but definitely could use the fork truck and different things to make life a lot better because those tires are really heavy. Good, I'm glad. So the exhaust is secure, 100% secure, perfectly secure. Been welded several different places and real secure. It just needs to be repaired because the exhaust, yeah, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that needs to be taken care of on that RV. I know. Well, it's just aggravating. I know there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. I know. Trust me. I know everything that needs to be done to that RV, and it's a little overwhelming. Hello, all. It's weird, isn't it? How we don't know people, but we talk like we know each other. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ringo. What's up? I don't have a big bank account, Eric. I try to do my best with what I have. And whatever it takes to keep it going, I'm going to keep it going. Even if I got a bungee strap the door, I mean, it is what it is. And yes, I have the door bungee strap because the door flies open. But hopefully securing the wall will secure the door. So we'll figure it out. It's just falling apart. Everything's falling apart. I know. We already have the bungee strap on the door. That's what I'm saying. We stay in touch with almost every one of the family members that we've helped. Yeah, as long as it works. Couldn't imagine the work on the RV. Keep it going as much as you all go. I heard the bungee strap comment. I saw one today with the door strap shut. Yeah, I literally try to uh, try to do my best. And we've had the door fly open on the interstate, and I said, "Eff it." I pulled over. I drilled a hole in the door. I put a bracket on there, and now I put a bracket so when you close the door, you lock it so it won't come open. But that only works half the time. So you lock it, and then you take the bungee strap and you hook it up to the wall. We need a new RV, guys. That's just flat out. The damn thing's falling apart. But we are making it to every single one of our missions, and it's been a good one. Yeah, exactly. So it's all good. It is what it is. When we're done with it next weekend, hopefully it'll be like the Batmobile, and you know, it'll be indestructible after that. But RVs are not made. RVs are not made to do what we're doing. Just flat out. Right, Queen? The only bad thing about that RV is it eats petrol. Yeah, it does. Um, yeah, you know, we are looking into RV sponsors. Um, Nobody's reached back. It's a it's a very niche community. It's a very uppity community. Um, RVs are super expensive, and for what I put it in, what I'm going to put it through, I don't know if there's an RV company out there that would actually take us on. We put it through. If I think I can make it, we're going to make it, or we're going to get stuck or break it trying to find out how what this is built. It's either going to make it or it's going to break it. Yeah, y'all imagine just take your RV down the roughest ass roads, days at a time, weeks at a time. Some of these interstates are actually horrible. Yeah, right. I thought about Rhino covering it. Dwayne Paul, I just saw your last video. You plowing the ice for the police, helping bring the lost home. You've accomplished a lot in the past few years. Bravo, bravo. Thank you. Bravo, bro. Thank you. We've had to plow the ice more than once. Once in our old boat, then once in the SEAARK. Twice in the SEAARK, I think. The boats are built tough. We did what we had to do to get the job done. And, you know, we do whatever it takes. So when we found Trenton, um, they were like, hey, we can't get to the bridge. We can't get a crane over to where we need to extract the car. Can you help us out and try to get to the boat ramp or to the bridge? I'm like, yeah, we'll see what we can do. And not once did that boat actually stop in the ice, and that ice was like 2 to 3, 4 inches thick. It just plowed right through it, and I was super impressed with the SEAARK that day. Thank you, Lynn. I think so too. I think the SEAARK, it's got a really great look to it, and if you like this one, you're gonna love what's coming next. We're gonna have quite a bit of changes on it. Changes for the good. There's gonna be a lot of changes in the front end. I don't like the John boat flat front end, so there's gonna be changes on that. There's gonna be changes in colors. There's gonna be changes in the cab. There's gonna be changes in the motor. All for the good. I put that long RV in the boat in a dead-end situation in northwest Wisconsin behind the lake, and Jacob and Lindsay maneuvered it out of the way. They have skills. Lindsay can definitely move that RV. She says she's a truck driver. So, yeah. No, Lynn, that's okay. Oh, that's what you would get. Hey, we got to get what we got to get. Hell, I started out in a kayak. And I went to a Scully. No, we had to borrow a few boats. And then, hey, Moto Monster, what's up? I'm clueless as how much they are in the States. How much would one cost for another motorhome? Evie, if I had to take a guess at how much a used RV would cost, I would say we got a deal on ours. We paid $16,000 for a good solid RV. I'd say probably around 40 to 50,000, and that is, well, 150 to 250. That's for like a brand new one. Yeah, I'd say about 60 to, yeah. For one that was a solid good boat, yeah, about 60. I mean, we're not trying to get no freaking Land Rover, Mercedes. Have you heard about the Dan Davis case? He's missing in South Chicago. No, I don't think so. Unless that was that gentleman who just went missing not too long ago. Good night, Carrier. We need newer so it still has the warranty. Oh, the warranty would hate me. Yeah, Eve. I don't even, I couldn't even tell you, really. Oh, so they didn't have a vehicle. So we tend to stick with missing people with vehicles. I'm not saying it's impossible, because it's not. I mean, you can find them with your sonar, but we tend to stick with people with vehicles. So. Yeah, Lynn. I mean, you gotta think. We gotta have. We've already had two that were 99s. We're trying to get just at least in 2010, 2015, and newer. Um, they're just they're old. The older ones are. That one works fine. That one works fine. It's a death trap, but it works fine. It starts up and drives. That's all I needed to do. So we're good with what we got. True. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys know this. Some of you do, some of you don't. In my divorce, I live in the RV. That's my home. So I live in it. I travel in it. So yeah, that is what it is. So my kids are well taken care of, and my ex-wife lives in my house, and until she remarries, then I get my home back. But until then, I know my kids are taken care of, and I live in an RV. So you need one of those semi truck front ends that will pull all your gear up the hill. Yeah, Yeah, I thought about going diesel. I also thought about getting like a toy hauler type vehicle. Oh yeah, Thunder Horse. We do. We do. I enjoy my RV. It's peaceful. I don't tell a lot of people about my personal life because I don't feel like it's anybody's business. But I do want to be transparent with a lot of you guys on things. Um, that's the way it is. Oh, it's good, Evie. No, it's good. It's good. Ozark, Missouri, Lake of the Ozarks, Barbara. That was one of the craziest days on the boat. Me, Eric, and Lindsay were out on the boat with Kyle's boat. Oh my God, that was crazy. Home is where you make it, and happiness can be found everywhere or anywhere. Exactly, no judgment. Yeah, that's why I keep telling everybody, keep pushing. You know, when things get you down, keep going. Um, you know, fortunately enough, I have the best mother to my children, and you know, I say that with my kids are well taken care of. That does allow me to travel a lot because it's my home. So, got to take care of it, you know. It does leak. It leaks a lot. But right now, where it's sitting at the slant, doesn't leak. 115 days for what? Sue, thank you for dropping that Amazon wish list. We are going to go back through there and kind of tidy it up, as in, you know, what we need, what we don't need, eating a little bit more healthier, um, stuff like that. Oh, hell, Stephen, I've been divorced for the past 2 years. Uh, I'm good. As long as my kids are taken care of, I'm good. Oh, until your date with Lee. Eve, that's hilarious. You know, there's a lot of things, and I tell people there's a lot of things you give up. There's a lot of things that we give up. There's a lot of holidays that we give up. There's a lot of things that we do to help these families because we care, because we want to help, because we want to be there for the families. And with you guys and your support, we're able to do that. And I've been pretty transparent with everything. Lee needs to come out for the end of July. I don't know exactly when he's coming. I know he's coming in April. That's gonna be a pretty good hefty um, airline ticket. But um, he's coming in April. I'm sorry, in May. In May, and then he's going to come later on in the year. So, anybody else with any kind of crazy questions? I was Googling use great RV shape in St. Louis, Missouri. They have quite a few. Okay, Lynn, we'll check that out. You know, and I haven't checked out, I haven't been on the market for it. I can't get on the market. Heck, I can't even afford to pay Lindsay right now. You got to remember that YouTube and Facebook have not been very good to me. And it's my fault. I blame myself for everything that's going on right now with my YouTube. I used to be able to afford a lot of things, and I used to be able to edit every single day and go and go and go and go and go and go and go. And I live off my YouTube and Facebook. That's what pays my bills. Um, but we took on a lot of cases. We've been gone. We've been traveling. I've been making excuses, not editing, and only editing the ones that I needed to get out. And that's just not the way that it works. Um, it was just very hard for me to travel and to edit. Traveling up to Canada, there was just a lot of, there was a lot of, there was a lot of time that I wanted just to sleep. So, oh yeah, Lindsay said it the best. There's, you can't be mad when Lee's around. The RV blew up, blew a spark plug, and we were stopped in Missouri, I think. And he's like, huh, guess we'll just make a campfire. Yes, Barb. Yes. And that's the thing. Um, that's what we get paid for, is the ads. Not staying, just sending some love. Thank you, Mary Beth. Thank you. God doesn't ask you to understand everything. He just asks for your trust in him and everything. Exactly. And exactly, Susan, Susie McPaul. Um, Algorithms change. We weren't getting the views as we're getting. If you come back up this way, you're in Ottawa. I can guarantee you a place from good home cooked food. I'm telling you, Queen, I'm up for that. Yeah, he made a fire. I took the sewer ring, but I'm like, hey, he goes, let's make a fire. I'm like, all right. So we grabbed the sewer ring, and not, it wasn't really a sewer ring. Oh, I guess it was a sewer ring. No, a new one, a newer one. Well, I hope. It doesn't matter. We weren't eating off of it. So yeah, we just took a sewer ring, and then we put the wood in there from the gas station across the street, and we made a bonfire out in the middle of a parking lot. Thank you, Barb. But yeah, again, if I had a full-time editor, I wouldn't have any issues right now. But I don't. I do all the editing. Lindsay does some of the editing, like she runs the Snapchat and the TikTok, and I think that's it. But she does those video edits. I do the rest. So, yeah, we've been on for 53 minutes. Sue, I just want everybody to know that you are an amazing person, and I appreciate you putting all the links in. She's putting in the TikTok. She's been putting in the Snapchat. I think we're trying to get monetized on Snapchat. We haven't really done any videos on Snapchat in a while. I think a couple were done, but we've just been super busy. Yeah. Question: who's your favorite person to dive with? Arnold Grubbs. Thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. I like your last name. I say that every time you're on here. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, man. Do you have a refrigerator magnet with your name on it with the city? We don't have, I don't think we have any, I don't think we have any magnets. Who's your favorite person to dive with? Lindsay, you know my answer is going to be Eric. I enjoyed diving with Eric. Uh-huh. She quits. Oh. Lindsay. Oh. No, Lindsay. You're the best one to dive with. Yeah, I don't think we have any refrigerator magnets. It's been a while since we've dove together, Eric. It's fun. Sue's dropping the Cash App link in the Venmo. The only thing that I can tell you guys is, um, if you guys do want to help out on the RV repair, I don't know exactly how much it's going to cost me, so I can't give you a guesstimate. But if you wanted to help out on that, it's Cash App and Venmo. Those would be now, um, like the PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App are now payments. Like I get that money tomorrow or tonight. Like the stickers and the super chat and stuff, I'll get that at the end of the month. So we're going to be heading over there. I'm going to say, he said Saturday. I think I'm going to leave about 8 o'clock in the morning because it takes me 2.5 hours. He's going to clock out at 11, and then we're going to start working on it afterwards. So don't know exactly what we're going to get into. I do know that we're going to secure it to the best of our abilities. He's got some ideas. He's kind of like a halfway engineer. He's been doing metal work for everything. We will be updating the Amazon wish list, getting everything ready for the April and May trip. Exactly. I think I may or may not replace the brakes. They're still good, but yeah, Thunder Horse, you're right. We do get the money. We get all the money like that through like, and I'm not saying anything with Arnold because Arnold, I would never be upset for people giving donations through Facebook and YouTube. They do take 30%, but that's something that we didn't have. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Your name is going to go on the side of the RV also. I forgot to mention that. So thank you. Thank you, Lynn. We both dove together. Yeah, in July. We Donald Rowe, that's a good question. And I only speak for myself. They can answer these questions on their own, like Lindsay and Eric. Um, I do feel like we have an agreement, though, with finding someone. Once once we locate the person, it's almost it's a beautiful feeling. There's no oh my God, that's gross. There's uh, no emotions like that. It's a beautiful feeling. Yeah, we've seen a lot. There's a lot of things that we've seen that nobody should ever see. Um, but it's a feeling of gratification that we were able to help a family, and we use that for fuel for the next one. I want to continue to help. Who's the next person we're going to find? And that's what we're already looking into whenever we find that one. You know, we make sure the family's good. And like, okay, who can we help next? Um, you know, like I'm going to say this, and it's going to be kind of crazy. But if we were to bring somebody out of the water, we would secure them with something to make sure that, you know, I don't know how to explain it. There's a lot of things that we would do. We would go to the extent of doing. There's nothing gross about anything that we do. It's for the families, and you know, it's something that we do. So now, yeah, Lindsay said it right. I do wear my emotions on my shoulders, my sleeves, whatever. I don't know. I guess I'm just that type of guy. But helping families and continuing to helping families is what is my therapy, if that makes sense. Oh, Lynn, you'd be amazed at the stuff that we have encountered. Um, but it is what it is, and that's what we got to do. Then we'll do it. Thank you, Queen. That means a lot. Yeah, Donald, it is very emotional on what we do. Um, you know, you all see the raw emotions, but you don't see the family's raw emotions. That is something that we do and will not do unless the family wants to speak on our behalfs. Um, Generally, will not see the family afterwards. If they want to speak before, if they want to speak during, heck, some of them are with us all the time. But you will not see a family afterwards unless they request it. It's just the way we are. It's the way we're going to be, and I strive on that. Nobody should see what the family goes through. Ever see what the family goes through. That is their personal. That's their personal space. So. Getting kind of cold out here. I had the heater going, but the propane went out. Miss Red, White, and Blue. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound bad, but then again, it's not gonna sound bad. I want to do this job the right way, the way it should. I guess I could, but it'll take too long for it to warm up. It's gonna sound bad. The amount of stuff that we have done with these families and for these families and for the community and for you guys, I don't, in my mind, feel like I should have to worry about where my next, or if I can pay my next bill. I'm not living no freaking high life in $2 or $3 million homes. I'm not grabbing buying land everywhere. I'm not doing none of that. I even sold my Jeep last year to go on a trip. I'm not here. I want to do it the right way. And if doing it the right way gets you shit on, then I guess that's the way we're going to do it until we are able to do this job without having to worry. I love what you guys do when you find the cars. That's why I keep telling you guys, keep pushing, keep going, keep going. Life's going to kick you, and they're just going to kick you hard. Catherine, you're never alone. You're with us. So it is what it is. Yeah, I could probably do my videos differently. I could do my videos way differently. I can get really raunchy with it, but I'm not going to. I would never do that. I care too much. I have too big of a heart. I'd break a camera if it was in front of my face while I just found out that my loss level was... No. F that. I have tried to email you the video of Nova when you sang happy birthday. I've been trying. I remember singing happy birthday. Did we sing happy birthday here when we did that? Or did Lindsay send a happy birthday herself? My goodness, I am going to use this. I am getting cold. Usually don't get cold. It's all right, bros. Bros. I said bright rose together. I think we just got done diving the Mississippi. Lindsay's saying happy birthday, but didn't for Devlin. Just kidding. With Garrett's twin. That's right, I remember. Noah, yeah, I remember Noah. Man, I need to get a hold of Noah. Hell, I haven't talked to him in a while. I need to text him tonight. Again, guys, there's 109 people in here and 131 likes. Where, just like Lee says, where can you get it? You can't. We're just literally talking to you guys. There's no rhyme or reason. We've been here for an hour and you guys are still chit-chatting. That's a community that we have built. I have strived to have good people, and that's what we've been doing. Leslie Ann, thank you for being a member for 45 months. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, I am so late to the live. Hi, Jacob. Hi, everybody. Hello, Leslie Ann. Thank you for being a member for 45 months. That's pretty cool. You look like you've lost weight, Jacob. Pray for me. I'm struggling. Judy, prayers to you. I have lost weight. I've lost 60 pounds. So, yeah, we are, Sue. Exactly. Exactly. I say this all the time, and it's actually getting worse. Um, the amount of stuff that we have accomplished in 5 years or 4 years, and you get, I don't know, I guess maybe it's just me, but there's a lot of stupid videos that go viral for the most stupidest reasons. And they're living the high life. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. It doesn't make sense. See home, see why, go live 24/7. You have no next tomorrow. Not for sure what you're getting at, Christopher. Y'all don't want a 24-hour, 24/7 live stream with me. My life is, you think it's crazy now? Live a life in my shoes. Live a day in my shoes. Then I'm not sleeping, because I have been sleeping a lot the past couple weeks. Just trying to relax, just trying to do stuff. This past year, I played the video game when Jacob sang Happy Birthday to Devlin in 2024. Eve, in our line of work, blooper videos, I mean, they'll do all right, but every now and then we'll get funny with it. But if you look in all your reality, we have to keep it kind of not like we're goofballs. We do get paid for the live streams, right, Rose? The kid still went red as tomato. Yeah. Yes, we do get paid for the live streams. I know the last short video that Lindsay made, or that I made of Lindsay doing the just kind of one of the clips out of the main video to see if we can boost the video views on that side. I think it went to like 6,000 views, which is cool. Will you ever come to Arizona? Sometime. There again, that's what I'm saying. Once I get to that position where I don't have to worry about things, we'll expand our search radius out. I really don't think that the RV could make the big mountains that we had to go over. It's not worth the stop. Exactly. Unforgiven. You got to keep pushing. Yeah, I didn't know about that, and all of a sudden I just saw my face. Yeah. That was Lee's idea to push the video out a little bit more. Lee from the Aqua Adventure, if you guys don't know who that is, he's going to be coming in May and helping us dive up in Chicago. We've got a lot of work to do up there. A lot of work to do up there. All right, a couple more questions and then I'm going to get off of here. But I really wanted just to take some time and to speak with you guys. That was my main quest tonight, was to speak with you guys. The video, hey, Tracy Oceanfire, I haven't seen you in a while. The short on the mental health was in my Google feed. Great message to help others. All right, Queen Too Deadly. Good night, sweet dreams, and hope everything goes well with getting the kids ready for school. Josh Cantu is welcome in my boat anytime. So is Carson. You know, so is Sam the Adventure Man. So is Corey, Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle. There is, you know, I just spoke with Brock the other day, or earlier today. He was in here actually earlier. His mixer, or MXer for life. Ooh, I about took a drag off my off my vape. Ever coming back to the Pittsburgh area? KN, I was just talking. Doug Bishop is welcome in the boat. You know, I actually just talked to Kevin the other day. The Nomok experience. You know, he's more than welcome in the boat. Kevin's doing good. If you guys don't know, Kevin's doing real good. We had probably a 2.5 hour conversation. He's doing good. So, you guys need to do a fundraising video of games, silly things people pay a couple bucks to watch it, use for gas maintenance, like Dunkin' Booth or something. We don't know about, I don't know about the Dunkin' Booth. That'd be kind of hilarious. I got my coin. Awesome, Leslie Ann. Leslie Ann, we're actually sold out. We're gonna try to get some more coins soon. I know one of the bigger supporters of ours has already mentioned that he'd like to buy some coins for us, and we're gonna get that taken care of. And fortunately and unfortunately, things happened to when we sold all the coins. It went to bills, but it went to bills that needed to be paid to be able to keep functioning. So, you know, 300 of that was supposed, 300 or 400 of that was supposed to go to buying more coins. But that didn't happen. But it helped out a ton. So, you do have an OG coin. You do. Yeah, we sold out. We sold out quick. It was less than a week and we sold out of those coins. It was amazing. Y'all take care and be same. You too, Donald Rowe. Thank you for stopping in. Making sure I answered everybody's questions. Queen Deadly, I believe that the Creator made you all strong and special to be able to do the work you all do and still go out and make you guys true superheroes. Thank you so much for that. We don't consider ourselves superheroes. We consider ourselves two goofballs with a sonar. All right, good night, Susie. All right. Once again, if you guys haven't checked out ChaosDivers.com, check it out. It is a way to help support our cause. You know, we're trying to do our best at what we got. We've been blessed with SEAARK and how they have taken us on and believe in us. And all of you guys who have done everything for us. There's going to be a time, and I promise you there's going to be a time that I won't be solely relying on you guys and your assistance. And that's when we'll help others. If I buy anything, can I use a money order? I guess, Barb, what you can do on that, if you wanted to send a money order, you can either write down what you want and your address, or put a return address and send a money order on a P.O. box. And what we can do is order it and then send it to you. if that makes sense. So kind of get an idea of whatever you want, write it down, your size or whatever it is, send the money order in, and then Lindsay can go onto the website, purchase it, and then send it to the address. She can message us the order and we can do it that way. Yeah. Yeah. And then when we get the money order in on the mail, the P.O. Box 962, Harrisburg, Illinois, 62946. We can do it that way. I think that would be the only way we could do it. Sue just dropped the address. And if anybody wants to send me a letter saying hello, I pay for a P.O. box for a reason. I want to hear from you guys. I actually enjoy getting cards and getting letters from people. I've gotten several in the past couple months, and it's been a nice thing. So, all right, guys. Once again, I said I was going to get just a couple questions, and we're going to get off of here. So, and just remember that everything that you guys do for us is going to a good cause, and that I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys to the fullest. Try to be as transparent as we can with you without giving personal details out. We do have to have some personal, privacy, but we try to be as transparent as we can with you. Even though you guys do support us, we do have to have our privacy. So we try to be as fair and as open as we can with you guys. All right. With that being said, I love each and every one of you. And Lindsay always says, love you, bye. So love you, bye. Keep diving, it's not where to stop. Seize the day. And yeah. Have a good night, guys.